learning your ABCs with all your buddies.
I'm Miss Jillian.
And I'm Pastor G. Jesus loves you, and so do we.
It's good to be back with you. We had to punt after several postponements and pauses, but finally, I'm proud to present the newest Playful Bible ABCs plot.
Our letter for today is P. This is an uppercase P, and this is a lowercase p. P makes the P sound, like in penguin, pepper, pineapple, pizza, or peanuts.
You know what else starts with P? Pants! There's all kinds of pants, like purple pants or pants with patterns or prints, even pajama pants. Some of my favorite pants are pants with lots of pockets. Now, even though they didn't invent jeans until 1871, pants have been around for thousands of years, and people wore them in places like China and Greece and Europe.
Cool.
Pants are a pretty important piece of clothing.
True. But did you know the Apostle Peter didn't wear any pants?
Oh, Pastor Greg, I'm not sure that.
Yeah, you're right. I know. I'm not entirely sure either myself, but it seems highly unlikely from what I know from history that Peter or any of our Bible characters wore pants. That's because they wore other things to keep warm and protect their legs, like robes.
Okay, but does that have anything to do with our Bible story for today?
Perhaps. After all, Peter was a disciple of Jesus, and he had to make sure that his legs were in good shape and well protected.
Why is that?
Peter was a disciple of Jesus. A disciple is someone who follows after Jesus. And Jesus did a lot of walking around since they didn't have any cars or planes or bicycles. That means Peter followed Jesus for thousands of miles.
That's what being a disciple means, following somebody. You might follow your preschool teacher or your pastor as you learn Bible lessons, or you could follow your parents to church or to Sunday school.
Precisely. Being a disciple is kind of like being a student. Jesus teaches us parables, which are kind of like stories. Jesus prophesies what will happen and how God will take care of us. Jesus preaches about how we should live and points us to God's love. He also teaches and invites us to pray.
Now, it's important to remember that being a disciple doesn't mean that you're perfect.
Phew! We all make mistakes. And even though Peter followed Jesus, he said and did some bad things. But even when Peter made mistakes, he kept following Jesus. And Jesus promised never to leave Peter behind.
Jesus promises us that very same thing.
That's right. We can follow Jesus just like Peter did. We do that by listening to what he says and listening to his words and remembering that he has promised to forgive us and help us through life. So, until next time, remember to mind your P's and Q's.
I'm Miss Jillian.
And I'm Pastor G. Jesus loves you, and so do we.